Good day, this is JP and this is The Deal. And we are here today to talk about a specific issue that we all see every day, and just talk about the fact that people all around us are often putting very bad comments on social media, even on Twitter and on Facebook. It's all over, and even Instagram. Now today I would like to talk about that specific thing, and to help me I'm going to be reading some of my own content and even on media pages which is trending, and I'm going to use my phone today to explain to you certain things that people are writing. There's some very bad comments, like a very bad negative speech, and we're going to talk about certain hate speech. So we are going to enter some of these things, and looking at the first one I can see is easy way to understand President Trump is to listen to civilian Trump. I want to tell you that is the times we're living in call for difficult decisions. Proud of my father for refusing to accept these horrendous crimes against humanity. There's a good one. There's another one about Trump again. Trump struck fear into the hearts of his enemies and unites the world behind his leadership. Stop me when I get part of the part you hate. Some very bad comments here. There's some very, very bad comments here. These are all top trending Twitters that are saying this. This is quite interesting.
Con los terroristas.
Yeah, so these are even people that are just on Twitter. Now, for myself, I can only think of things that are happening at the moment right now. So, and as I'm reading it, I'm feeling a little bit worried. Yeah. Anyways. Alright, so for this episode, we'll be looking at some hate speech. Some hate speech is not allowed yet. They appear on our TV and even on our social media on their very low down. Now some of it you may only think about and you may not see it, but they are there, the hate speech. We're trying to combat hate speech on social media. Yet they are still evident in our society and on our social networks. Now people even make social media to get back at people. They use social media to get someone and they stab them in the back with whatever situations, or just trolling. Now trolling is when we just make comments and then we leave it. We're trolling the whole time. Media has become a place for slandering. And slandering is such a bad thing people do these days. They try and come back at him. They're like, ooh,
you can't touch this. You can't touch this.
We're here, but we're not actually here. We're just like giving it out. You know, the whole time these things coming up the whole time. If people are actually slandering, these things are very bad. Social media shouldn't be a place for fighting. As such, people shouldn't be fighting on social media, and social media shouldn't be there where we're just hitting each other with whatever. The negative speech that people portray out there is so bad. People have actually used social media to now create and stir up certain things, but negatively, not positive. It's a good thing if people use social media for the good things of this life. But sometimes social media is used for bad things, and the whole Facebook, media, Twitter, everywhere is just full of bad things that people have to say about each other, and that's worrying to me. Right. Now I would like to ask you, who of you have been affected by someone's hate speech, negativity, or something that someone has said about you? Who of those things have impacted your life? What things have impacted your life severely regarding those things? But I think really there's such a lot of hate speech, and the way we deal with it is not always evident. But we need to start being the example. We need to start being positive about things. Even if the bad things are out there, you don't need to latch onto it. You and I don't need to latch onto it to become part of that domesticated violence or domesticated negativity. We like to write about certain things, and these things are not always very nice. So I want to encourage you today to really think about what you write. So let us be part of the solution today. Let us not be part of the things that is wrong in this life, but let us be part of the people that will take action to not have hate speech. Even if it is subtle, let us not be part of that social media negativity. I encourage you to speak to me, click and subscribe and talk to me. This is The Deal, and this is JP, and we are going to deal with it.